Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we are in Nashville, Tennessee, coming to you live for show number 47. Pandemic live stream number 47. 47 Sundays of broadcasting from my office upstairs here in Nashville. 47 times we've done this. Can you even believe it? It doesn't seem seems like a blur. Maybe one day when we're wanting to, we could edit some of those shows together and see some.
I think that's a great idea.
See some moments from the 47 weeks of this.
It's cool to hear everyone's different perspective on like what's going on and how every artist is handling it or dealing with it differently. Or
yeah, and to hear some of these amazing songs that have been presented. So today's guest is Graham Weber. We're excited to have Graham coming with us today from Austin, Texas. Michele Gazic is in the green room from outside of Venice, Italy. Jamie Harris here with me today on the dials. And it's a big day in the States. There's a ball game today. It's
the Puppy Bowl.
It's the Puppy Bowl.
It's the Puppy Bowl.
Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg will be hosting a show and helping baby puppies get adopted today. A spoof of the Super Bowl that I knew nothing about till Jamie showed me. And the pre-game show was already on. We were watching puppies prior to going live, and they really are cute. And the spoof of the shots from the Super Bowl is pretty. It's adorable.
It's adorable, and I'm
adorable.
Watching Snoop Dogg decorate cupcakes to me is also very entertaining. He's just as cute as the puppies. Snoop Dogg decorating cupcakes is equally as cute as tiny puppies.
That's pretty good. Anyway, what do I want to say? Just a heads up, we are out for hire. If you want to hire Jamie and I to do a live show for you and your friends, we are working through this platform called Topeka. And you can hire us for a private show through the Topeka platform. They will set up all of the things that need setting up, and we will appear before you on Zoom in a private show. You can do it for your family or your friends or however many people you can get into your Zoom room. It's fine with us. So we've done a couple of those, and it's been a lot of fun. And I'm also mentoring and coaching songwriters individually on Zoom, which you can also access through the Topeka program. All of this is available on my website. And I want to thank everybody for sending questions for my missives, Mary's Mercy missives. It's essays I'm writing in response to questions that you all are asking. I had a barrage of really good questions last week. So I'm now behind. I've got at least 4 that are burning to be written. I think I finished one this morning. So keep the questions coming. I'm taking it as writing prompts, and it's getting me going on expanding my thoughts around songwriting and living a creative life. So Mary's Mercy missives, please send questions, and thanks for those folks who have sent questions. The questions have been really good, and it's helpful to me to get good questions. Anything else before we start? I think we're ready to go. If you're not on my email list, please sign up for my email list. That will get you the full answers to the questions from the Mercy missives. I will send that out to my entire email list, and if you want to read my answers, they'll be there. And if you don't, the magic of delete, right there at your fingertips. I delete a lot of stuff that comes in, and then sometimes I spend a day actually having saved stuff that I get caught up on reading.
Yeah, I have a whole folder in my email that's called Reading List. So like when stuff comes in that I want to read, like when you send me cool stuff from the New York Times or whatever, and then I'll just go through it and read it when I have
when I'm in
time.
the mindset to read long form writing.
Exactly.
It's hard. We're all ADD because of technology. We all have an attention span of a gnat. It's hard to read books
What?
now. Huh?
I'm kidding.
Yeah. I really have to focus to get it going with a book. But I'm reading a really good book right now. It's a biography of Tennessee Williams, which is priming me for our trip. We're going back to Key West, Florida next week, and we're doing a live show from Key West, from the lawn of the Perry Hotel. And if you are so inclined to come to Key West and see that show in person, it's social distanced at a really lovely resort, and the average temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I see some of you in the coldest of the cold, minus 40, minus 20. Oh my God, Manitoba, northern Minnesota, Iowa, it's freezing. So we're going down to the warm. It's cold in Nashville. I mean, it's been below freezing, which for us is quite cold. And so we'll pull out of town a week from tomorrow. And continue.
A week from today.
A week from today? I thought we were leaving on Monday. We're leaving on a Sunday? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. We're going to drive after the show next week and get a hotel and then keep going after that. And a week from today, we'll be driving. All right, let's play some music and get this thing going. Thanks for hopping on, everybody. Thanks for spending a little time with us on Puppy Bowl Sunday. At the downtown near the Roosevelt Bath, 48.50 if you pay in cash. Spanish television up through the floor. Desk clerk don't look up if I walk by anymore. Blizzard outside, blizzard in her heart. Lonesome travelers, cheap motel art. Snow is falling on snow that fell on snow. Hold on, don't let go. Trying to catch my breath, she moves so fast. Railroad strips, red lights, broken glass, twisted steel sirens, blood. Head full of dreams, a heart full of hurt. Friends see you walk on, there's more trouble than it's worth. But my will is gone and my head hangs low. It ain't the leaving, it's the way you go. Trying to catch my breath, she moves so fast. Rumble streams, red lights, broken glass, twisted steel sirens, love and trouble. Trouble and love. Yeah, that wakes up the old, this is what I used to do all the time feeling. Oh, gosh.
Hey, Goshen.
Uh-huh.
Did you plug in the Ethernet?
What's that?
Did you plug in the Ethernet?
Did I plug in the Ethernet? Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Why, are we not,
We're good now. We were just.
did we freeze?
We were super blurry. So.
We got blurry? Oh.
And I don't see it on the ground, so it was.
Oh, no, I never unplugged it. So
Oh,
we're
cool.
plugged in.
All right,
Would you
cool.
turn me up just, can you reach over
Yeah,
there?
totally.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a Ethernet cable that goes to the modems that tries to get us a stronger signal as we broadcast here. And it helps sometimes, but I think the more people that are online,
Totally.
the worse the signal is. And because it's Puppy Bowl Sunday,
I know.
yeah, everybody's watching
Everyone's
TV
online.
here because it's a really important Snoop Dogg, Martha Stewart moment. So let's play something else. Man,
Great.
that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. You need to retune it all?
I got it.
You got it? Play a song I wrote with my friend Fred Eagle Smith a lot of years ago. Here we go. I gotta find my way in. Well, the grasses are swaying. Sun's going down, music's playing. You're weaving through town, pulling into the driveway. Toss it and park. Stare out of the windshield, out into the world. It was all for the love of a reckless girl who left you with a second place smile and a broken heart. And the street lights are starting to flicker to light. They glow for a minute, then they get bright. Fireflies light up, circle and spark. But there's nothing really that you can do. Put your hands in your pockets, try to get through the distance between the daylight and the dawn. the front porch flags lie themselves down like forgotten soldiers or old wedding gowns in closets unopened and graves without any moss. As the night curtains lower behind the rooftops, shadows dance across the sidewalks, ricochet off of the houses like pieces of art. And your mind is reeling as the sky's changing all you're feeling. You're rearranging the rest of your life like lines on an old sailor's chart. So you climb back in and fire the ignition. Put your hands on the wheel, head into the distance between the daylight and the dark. Nice picking, Harris. Insanely good picking there. Little dyads and triads, huh? You been working with Michael McConnell again?
Michael O'Connor?
O'Connor. Guitar teacher, Michael O'Connor.
A tiny bit. Actually, though, I have an overwhelming amount of guilt for not practicing, so I don't want to talk about it.
Consider this your practice. Well, we'll play one more song and bring Graham Weber into the little box with us. And this is a song that Jamie and I wrote by the fireplace downstairs. We sat for 9 hours working on this?
I think so. I mean,
yeah. Was it snowing out or was it just real cold?
It's just really cold.
Real cold, kind of sleety. I remember it cloudy. It was sort of a winter, not going anywhere kind of day, and we had lost a friend of ours passed away extremely unexpectedly, and we just lit a fire and ended up grabbing guitars and started feeling it, and we couldn't help but feel it, but the music started to come and we ended up writing this song. And it's called How Could You Be Gone? And I kept trying to sum up what I was feeling and I couldn't figure it out, and it just like was coming out sideways and complicated. And Jamie I remember you looked at me and you said, well, how about this? How could you be gone?
What if it was a question? I think it's
you said, and I'm
instead
like,
of a statement, what if it was a question?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then it cracked open, and once it cracks and I have a way into a song, then I'm able to write it. And Jamie and I finished it. Actually, we still are kind of tightening it up, but I feel like it's done now. But this one was a 9 hour adventure in front of a fireplace. Goes like this. I keep staring at the clock, stumbling round the house in shock. I don't know what I feel, I can't believe that this is real. I don't know what to wear, I don't know who will be there. I wanna call, I wanna cry, I don't wanna say goodbye. Turn the key, make the drive, park and watch the cars arrive. Friends I never knew you had. It's moving slow, it's moving fast. I walk by your photograph, hear your voice, hear your laugh. Everybody's dressed in black, I still think you're coming back. How could you be gone? How could you be gone? Sitting in a plastic chair, the preacher's words hang in the air. A cross of roses, pink and white, slideshow pictures of your life. Children run across the lawn, they don't understand you're gone. I'm looking for you in the crowd, looking for you in the clouds. How could you be gone? How could you be gone? We all hang our heads to pray. The preacher tells us what to say. I don't know what I believe, I just know I have to leave. I walk alone back to my car, leave before the goodbyes start. I have always been this way, you were the only one who could make me stay. How could you be gone? How could you be gone? How could you be gone? Oh boy. I know a lot of you out there are feeling that very same thing, and it's just, it's a song for the times, I guess, and wow, it's very emotional to sing it. And there you go. Songs are what feelings sound like. That's what I teach my students when I work with songwriters, and that one is a real big feeling. Whew. Well, let's move on into another discussion. I want to talk to Graham Weber about House of Songs and Western Youth and being a ballad singer, all of those things. Hey, Graham.
Hey, Mary. Hey, Jamie.
How you doing?
I'm hanging in, living through it.
Down in Austin and sort of still kind of bunkered up and pandemicking, huh?
Yeah, 330 days.
Wow.
Not that I'm counting.
We all are, I know. Wow.
Yeah, but
Wow.
we're here and we're healthy, and that's it. So still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, prior to the shutdown, you were really involved with an exchange program that is called House of Songs. I suppose it's on hiatus until people can travel again, but would you let folks know a little bit about that? Because I think it's an incredible program and does great work.
Yeah. So the House of Songs it's a nonprofit. We're in our 11th year, I guess now.
Oh my God, has it been that long? That's incredible.
Yeah, my friend Troy Campbell started it in 2009. So, and I've been involved with him since, I guess I was a guest writer when he would bring artists. A lot of Scandinavian artists would come to our house here in Austin. And Matt, the electrician, was doing the kind of what my job now evolved into. But his job was to pair local Austin songwriters with these visiting guest artists. And I was brought in to write with a guy from Finland and a girl from Canada and some Danes and some Swedes. And then we started these things called the Songwriter Summits, where we'd bring a bunch of people at once from different places and have them all live together and then write together in different, pair them up in different pairings throughout the week. And then it would go, we would do some shows locally, wherever we were. At that time it was Austin. We have a place in Arkansas as well that Jamie's been to and you've been to. But now, we got to do one in January of last year. And Facebook's been reminding me of all the adventures that we had. The last one was in Arkansas, and we had 7 artists from all over, from Copenhagen to LA and a lot of points in between. And we lived there and recorded. They wrote over 20 songs in 4 days and recorded them, and did some shows in Arkansas, and then went to Folk Alliance and showcased there for 4 days, and then flew over to London and did the Americana UK stuff. So all that's kind of coming up on the year anniversary.
Oh, it's the year. I remember. Yeah, last year hanging with you and a lot of the writers at Folk Alliance in New Orleans and listening to some of these songs in your showcase room. And then the all-nighter, and then a flight to London.
Yeah,
it was madness.
Because you were,
It was madness.
It was madness, yeah.
It was, and I can remember. I remember thinking, like, man, I am exhausted, and I was just dead when I got home. But at the same time, and I did a little over a week tour with a band called Our Man in the Field, it's a great UK band, after AMA UK ended. So I'd been gone from home for over a month, and it wasn't. It's a little more demanding than touring because I was kind of tour managing and den mothering and directing traffic, and so I was pretty tired, and I wanted, at that time I was like, yeah, I need to take a little time to take a break, and our lead guitar player in Western Youth was in Australia in February of last year, so I knew that we had some downtime, and then we were getting geared up for South by Southwest, and Jamie was going to come and sing with Western Youth for, I think we had 10 or 12 shows ready to go, and be careful what you wish for, I guess, because I got the time off, a little more of a hiatus than I was hoping for. So, but House of Songs is still around. We've just kind of had to shift our focus. It's not safe to bring people in to stay at either of our locations. So we got some grant money, and we're able to help artists in Northwest Arkansas, help them with their live stream capabilities, help them upgrade their internet, get them some lights, some sound equipment, so they could kind of keep working from their homes and keep creating, and doing virtual co-writing with people all over the place. So it's not quite the same, but I've only really done it with a couple people, Jamie mainly, and my friend Randy Reynolds, and just getting on a Zoom. It takes some adjusting, but it can be done, and it feels good to collaborate still, and I don't have to put shoes on to do it. So
Yeah, and you get to
find the
drink your own
positive.
damn coffee, which is nice.
Yeah, that's true.
We have opinions about coffee around here. But yeah, House of Songs, just sort of an overview, is a music exchange program that brings writers from a variety of nations to write with other writers from a variety of nations, which is just a beautiful thing. And the songs that come out of it are incredible. It's a wonderful experience for the people who have done it, and I know that a lot of more people want to do it. The cross-pollination, you never know what the song is going to be. It's really quite a journey. I think it's just such a brilliant idea for an artist exchange program. I love that.
And I think that, like, in Austin, the co-writing culture isn't as developed, or it's not
It's
really,
not at all.
not like it is in Nashville at all. And I think the House of Songs that was like what inspired me to start co-writing, or got me into co-writing, which I do a lot more of now. I had a big fear around it, but it's really inspired a lot of artists, I think, in their communities, whether it be Northwest Arkansas or Austin, to try co-writing with people that live down the street from them, which wasn't really a thing before. I think that House of Songs has really cultivated that culture.
Yeah, I can imagine that it has had an influence on how people perceive co-writing in a community that's not known for co-writing.
Yeah, it's night and day still between Austin and Nashville in that respect. But I like to think that we've helped a little. The other nice thing that if people write a good song, especially when we've all been on this thing here. We've all been in places alone in different strange towns, and you don't know anybody. And one of the things that really got me excited before I really worked for the organization was that when I met, like, the first guy I wrote with was from Finland, a guy named Same, who's an awesome songwriter, and we met and we talked for a couple of minutes and we wrote a tune. He was a really great melody guy, and then I was like, well, what are you going to do the rest of the time here, And he didn't really, he's kind of just here and living for a week, and so we ended up, I took him around. We got some food, some barbecue, and we went. He'd never seen an American football game, and University of Texas was opening their season, so we got some cheap tickets, and just kind of building the friendships around the act of writing a song. I always say that this is a very strange choice that you make with your life to pursue this. If you identify as a songwriter, then there's others out there that are afflicted with the same strange disease. But you can be from totally different backgrounds, and then if you have that one thing in common, it's not to be too altruistic about it, but I do think that music can bring people together in ways that.
And it's a bond, yeah.
It's a bond, yeah. Definitely. If you sit down and write,
each other's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You have to be a little bit off to do this. So, but yeah, I made great friends, and then also the professional aspect of it, where now I have friends in all kinds of different countries, and a lot of the, I'm probably most proud of the collaborations that I've helped facilitate, because now I know that those people are friends now, and they have somebody that they can call for advice, or maybe they can play with them or something in different parts of the world, if we ever get to do that
will.
again. So
We
yeah.
will. Building
we will.
bridges.
Yeah.
Bridges, not walls. Or as Mavis said, Mary, I got a new song. It's called Bridges, Not Walls.
She's a wise woman.
She knows. She knows. So, in addition to being a big part of House of Songs, you also have a rock and roll band that Jamie sings in when she's around, and you bring her in to sing sometimes for big gigs called Western Youth. It's a big band. I bet you're missing your band.
Yeah. We that's been really strange because we were working a lot, and we were on a pretty good roll for a couple years, kind of
I know, it was
building
ticking up. You know, it was like sort of ticking up, like heading towards, I don't
Something.
know where the roller coaster's going to go. It's like it goes up and then it goes down and it goes up. But you guys were going up. Like, it was like record deal was on the way. You could see it, like the audience was growing. It had the buzz. And then the pandemic. So you must be missing your band something awful.
I am. I think we all kind of, I talked to the guys intermittently. I think we're going to get together pretty soon again. We've been in the studio. We kind of had to wait for make sure everybody was tested, and we did a big rehearsal day at a big space, and then went in and cut a few more songs for the record that we've been trying to make for too long now. So, but yeah, I'm hoping we can get some stuff. We did when we went into lockdown. We all got on GarageBand and we're sharing stuff, and we got a couple new songs out of that. And but it's just different being in the room. I'm looking forward to. I want to bring my electric guitar out and just make some noise somewhere, because I can't. I've got a 5-year-old here, and I play acoustic in the band mainly, but I want to turn it up and kind of feel what it feels like to be in a rock and roll band again, just for my own sanity more than anything. So, but we'll be back. We'll have a new record sometime, and we're also at the point. It's like once we get it done, what do we do with it? The old my way of doing things is antiquated now. So can't exactly just put something out and hit the road with it. So. But we've been working on it for a while, and I know Taylor and I are going to do an acoustic live stream in about a month. So that'll be on our Western Youth page, and yeah, it'll be fun to do.
Well, it's a fun show. You guys put on a hell of a
It's a
show,
real fun show,
and
Thank
it's
you.
high energy, and it's joyful, and it's everything rock and roll should be. And I know that once we get to the other side of this, you guys will crank it up to 11 again and do what you do. But also, I didn't know this about you until I went to see you as Bonnie Whitmore's guest at her residency in Austin there, and when I watched you play, you're quite the balladeer.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been doing for a long time. That's where I'm probably most comfortable.
Oh my God, you are such a wonderful ballad singer, writer, player.
Thanks,
it was,
Mary.
It was shocking because I thought of you as a rock guy because that's all I knew about your music until I went to see that show, and then I was like, wow, Graham is a.
He's a deep cat.
He's got a lot of colors in his coloring box.
A lot of dark blues.
Well, I appreciate you joining us today, and I reckon we should put ourselves into the penalty box and let you play some music. Thank you for being a part of Sundays with Mary and Jamie and Michele. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Again, thanks for having me, and it's really kind of lit a fire. I've been in a bit of a creative rut, and I think we're all in sort of a never-ending rut right now. But this has really given me a reason to start using my instrument again and using my brain for something other than dwelling on the unknown.
Yeah.
On the rut, yeah.
Dwelling, just staring at the rut. So Mary had asked me to do some ballads, so that's what I practiced. I've recorded an album over this of my own songs, some old ones and a couple newer ones, and so I think the record, I did it with my friend Britton Beisenhurst out at Ramble Creek, just the two of us pretty much. We had some guest singers, Betty Sue, Bonnie sings on it, Jane Ellen Bryant, Jamie, of course, sings on it, a song that we wrote together, and my friend Ida Vinu from Denmark sings on it too. But I think the record is going to be called Old Young Man, and this will be the title track to that record. Will your time ever come? You're an old young man. Will your ship ever dock at your pier? Would you know a big break if it punched you in the face? Do you think it'd find you living here? Do your dreams at night differ from the ones you have all day? Do you wish a winged angel would fly you far away? As of late you take to praying any chance that you can. No time to waste, 'cause you're an old young man. Did you think by now your family would have grown? Did you see something else years ago? If you were shown you'd be alone at the stage in the game, would you changed if she'd stayed? Who's to know? Are your regrets after midnight or rocking round the clock? Do you find an empty echo when you part your lips to talk? If you could find a way to say something she would understand, should hurry up, 'cause you're an old young man. Remember how clever you used to be when you could do it all, screw up and do it again. You healed, how's that? A little better? You healed a lot faster, danced with disaster, asked for a mulligan, but in the end, will your time ever come? You're an old young man. The pigtails don't know you exist, and the places you end up are laden with shame and full of girls you'll never kiss. When you flip through the channels, is your phone a dead bird? Are you humming a movement them words should have heard? Go to sleep as fast as you possibly can, and think up your next scheme, you old young man. So I got a message saying I was a little hot. So is that better? I turned it down a little midway through there. All good. Okay. Cool. I am not exactly tech savvy, so so I'll play another song off of that forthcoming release whenever that comes out. I mentioned my daughter a little bit ago, and about a little over 5 years ago, a lot of things changed for me in a good way, for sure. But one thing I try to do is kind of focus on being in the moment, and I've tried to practice that best of my ability. It's just never as good as it should be. But I'm really glad, looking back now, that I did kind of try to take the time to be present and appreciate different situations that I was in, different experiences and different relationships and concerts that I would play, or fun things I would do with my friends. Because now, looking back, I've got this bank of things I can look back and smile at. But really, I just kind of wanted, the impetus of that was just to be, know that everything I do, and I forget a lot of it, you know, once it's over, and I didn't want to lose that with my daughter, and so changing a bit of a lifestyle change in many respects. But my friend Adrian, I would go do yoga at this little theater in this lobby, and I remember, you know, around that time, one of the mantras or one of the things that, you know, the yoga teacher would say is to be here now, you know, be present. So I had that little phrase in my mind, and I know it's been written a bunch of times, but it meant a little something different for me. So this is a song called Be Here Now. And I'm really happy to be here with all of you right now. I really am. I just want to be here now, right now, in this moment with you. I just want to be here now, right here, in this instant. I'll hold its memory close when it is gone. Been scattered brain so long, every way I take was wrong. When I heard you sing that song, floored my jaw and touched my heart. In places I thought too far out of reach for far too long. I just want to be here now, right now, this moment with you. I just want to be here now, in the quiet of the city, and you'd hear me when I say goodnight. Been searching up and down in a fading out hometown. I don't mind hanging around for you to turn your head, and the hair falls off your shoulder when you laugh. Sure, I'll be looking back on that. I just want to be here now, right now, in this moment with you. I just want to be here now, and there isn't any other time or place that I'd rather be.
gorgeous.
That song always kills me.
A little out of practice, but
Oh, but it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. People are on the comments saying they're listening while the snow is falling outside their window, and it's just perfect.
awesome. Yeah, I miss the snow. I grew up in the snow. It's
Ohio,
80
right?
degrees. Yeah, all over the Midwest, but moved to Austin from northeastern Ohio, and it's
it did-
gray and snowy all the time, even in the summer.
No.
Well, thank you, and we have what am I trying to say? We have a green room we're going to send you to, and we're going to bring you back shortly. Jamie wants to play a song that she wrote with you
Awesome.
that I adore. It's called "Love Is Gonna Come Again," and I wish you could both play it together, but because of that slight delay, we just haven't got the ability to do that yet. But looking forward to hearing that song that the two of you came up with. Thank you,
Me
Graham.
too.
Graham?
Me too. Hey, and real quick, I wanted to say, I just love listening to you guys sing together. It means a lot. Like, it's so hard because you can't do that. But when I get to listen to you guys on these Sundays, it really it makes me feel really good to listen to the harmonies and listen to two people actually, creating something new into the world together. So thank you guys.
Thank you, thank you. Jamie's the harmony genius. She's got a voice that blends with it could blend with anybody. I'm just so lucky to be the recipient right now.
Indeed.
Thank
Indeed.
you.
All right. We'll see you
See
in
you
a
in a
bit.
See
minute.
you. Thanks, Graham.
All right, Harris.
Sure.
Can I do anything to help? You got it?
I think I'm good.
All right, I'm gonna
I feel super relaxed today. I think.
Well,
What is that thing that?
Graham has a calming effect on us.
Well, Graham is very calming. I think the puppies probably brought some
Puppies help. And
endorphins. Is that the right word?
yeah,
Endorphins
puppies help. Taking Twitter away from Trump for life has been very calming for the entire world.
That's true.
Please, love is going to come again.
Thank you.
Love is gonna come again. Maybe when you're not quite looking. Maybe tonight, my friend. Maybe when you're driving, love will call and you will fall into a place you never thought you could fit in. Love is gonna come again. I know you don't believe me yet, stuck inside your head. Wonder what you could have said. In that bed, love will find you and remind you of the things you thought you'd give up feeling. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. No one can tell you when. Oh, but love is gonna come again. Lying in your sheets alone, hiding from your telephone as it echoes through your empty home. No way of knowing if you'll have anything close to what you had then. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. Joy will find its way to you. Maybe it'll come with the morning dew, right where those flowers grew, and butterflies flew, and on their wings they always bring the kind of peace to ease your grieving. Love is gonna come again. Oh, love is gonna come again.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Gauthier. Thanks for asking.
Thank you.
Thanks, Graham Weber.
Yeah, you guys are a great co-writing team.
Yeah, I love writing with Graham. It works. I was just telling Mary, like, it seems like sometimes, like, I mean, Graham has more, I mean, I don't know. It sometimes feels like songs that I have that even if I think that they're going to end up dark, when I bring them to Graham, somehow we're like, oh, this could actually be a very positive, like a positive thing. It always ends up a lot sweeter when we like put our brains together on it, I think.
Alchemy. Alchemy.
Something like that.
Yeah. Why don't we go to Italy, and
let's go to
see
Italy.
how the maestro's doing?
Hi, welcome to
Ciao.
Italy.
Ciao,
Welcome,
ciao.
welcome, Mary. Welcome, Jamie, and welcome everybody to Italy. How are you?
We are pieced out today, doing quite well. Thank you.
Peace out.
And you, how are you?
Me too, me too. Today I had a very quiet day. As you know, I live outside of Venice, and so today I went actually to Venice. I went to my favorite bookshop and I bought a lot of books as usual. I have many books here, very more books. You remember that? And
Absolutely remember that.
Yeah, how could
And
we forget?
in Venice, there is one of my favorite bookshop that I suggest to everybody. It's called Acqua Alta, high water, because you know in Venice there is high water many times, like just like in Louisiana and other places, and so sometimes there are problems with these books when there is a high water there, but it's a while now that the water is down, so the books are safe. I could buy more books. I will find rooms somewhere for them. And I also bought a book by a poet that I love. She is called Cristina Campo, and she is one of my favorite poetry corner. That's right. Yes. The other Sunday, it was so great with Richard to talk about poetry. So I go on with this story and the poetry corner, and I really love Cristina Campo, and she was a poet of the last century in Italy, but it was important because she also translated American writers for Italians beside what she was writing. And I also dedicated a song to her that I would love to perform tonight. And this song is called The Unforgivable, and she was unforgivable because she really wanted perfection from herself. She used to say that she wrote a little and that she would have and that she would have written even less. So she was looking for perfection. But speaking about this unforgivable, the concept of unforgivable, I was thinking about the things that are unforgivable for love and usually forgotten, but they are so important, like love, tenderness, grace, beauty. So this is what is about the song, about Christina and about the unforgivable things for the world. And I will try, and I try the translation in English. I hope it's not too bad. Unforgivable is love. Unforgivable is tenderness. Unforgivable is light footstep. Unforgivable is grace. Unforgivable is beauty. Unforgivable is flight. Unforgivable is mystery. Christina was the desert. Christina was the silence. Christina was the perfect prayer. Reft from death and life. Reft from petals falling down. From the tiger jaws devouring the mouth of the praying ones. Unforgivable is loneliness. Unforgivable is a closed door. Unforgivable is the icon. Unforgivable is a slow and deep study. Unforgivable is to die away, because unforgivable is to die. Unforgivable, Christina. Christina was the sword. Christina was the flower. Christina was a heart between two words. Christina went through fire. Christina beyond the kiss of the flame. Christina was the waiting. Christina was the waiting. Then, one morning, the stone rose inside the fruit. The eyes are blooming in a drop of light beyond chaos and reason. Our teeth in the flesh of the sky. 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 Our teeth in the flesh of the sky.
So cool.
Really beautiful.
Thank you, Mary. I am trying difficult English translations, but I think this is easier, so people can understand better the song. And anyway, it's easier than read a translation than sing in Italian. So I'm trying this.
Well, it was really, really emotional, really pretty.
Thank you.
It's I guess it's laid back, really emotional
Sunday.
balladeer
Puppy Bowl Sunday.
Puppy Bowl Sunday here
Oh
in
yes, yes, it
here in
is with
Venice, Nashville, Austin. Yeah.
very special also, and Graham with his ballad that I love so much. I love also the song that Graham wrote with you, Jamie, that the last you sang. So great,
Thank
great
you.
song. And the new song, Mary, that you are singing, that's another great, great one. Can't wait to play that with you.
I already hear your part when we play it.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel the bow moving
Yes,
when
yeah.
we sing it. I can't wait. I see us playing it at Union Chapel, don't you?
Yes, yes, me too, me too. That's the right
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, when this is over, back to London. Union
Back to London.
Chapel, one of the best sounding rooms in all of music.
Oh yes, yes, and the best sound. It's so great because it's a big place, but it's also intimate in some way. So it's unique, I guess. It's my favorite venue in London. On both sides, actually, of the stage. I was there playing and listening also to concert, and uh, in both cases, it was fantastic. I can't wait to be back. I remember the last time with Jamie.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes, that
yeah,
was so great.
it was incredible.
I,
Yeah.
I think of you when I listen to that Mavis Staples at Union.
Oh yeah, Mavis Staples live at Union Chapel. She put a record out 2 years ago. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and I was there that night
Yes.
when she recorded the record. So I'm really proud for this. And I was there. And what a great evening! I remember the Mavis, Andy Washington, our friend there, that works at the Union Chapel. What a great evening!
Well, we love you and you know it, and we miss you and you know it, and we sure do appreciate you joining us every Sunday in your beautiful Italian shirts and your incredible music and kindness. Thank you, Maestro.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Jamie. It's so important to see you and to meet all our friends every Sunday. I love that.
I do too.
We do too.
Thank you.
Ciao,
We'll see you soon. Ciao, my friend.
Ciao, ciao.
Well, we got some time left. We should get two more songs from Graham, don't you think?
I love that.
Yeah, let's bring Graham back and a couple more songs if you would.
Absolutely. More ballads, yeah. But 2 weeks ago at this time, I thought I was going to be planning a very small party with my football team. That I'm an owner of the Green Bay Packers, and then they lost. So this is so much easier and so much better for my personal health. Yeah, I got some more sad
Great.
ones if you want, or slow ones.
Anything you feel, it's all yours.
Cool. So this is a song called Baltimore. This is on a record I made 10 years ago. 10 years ago, which is crazy to me that is that long ago. But this is on a record called Women. A bunch of great guest artists on that as well. But yeah, here's a Baltimore. I got nothing left to drink. Ain't nothing open, I got you to think about. Nothing to smoke, and I got a pristine view where your hometown meets the water. You got a phone that won't answer when I call. But if I'd told you once, I know I would have told you all the time. Marie, I'd have loved your scars and all. I knew if I could get to Baltimore, I'd have a place to shower, see my cousin Bill's a bellman, at the Belvedere Hotel. If they're underbooked, he'll let me stay under his name, and I'll live it up like Vanderbilt or Poe. And I'll order up the finest, strongest thing $10 can buy, and I'll lie in those fine linens all alone. 'Cause it's the weekend, and I got nothing but a dream of you, my dear. When I think about the solace of your ever-loving arms, I drift away. But tonight I'll stay inside with you. Might have thought you got the best of me, but you only got the most. I was dressed for the occasion, and you didn't even show. And though there never was a future, for a flash I fell forever for the greatest love since Juliet went cold for Romeo. And I only came back here to see you. Nearly broke the bank, but I didn't give a second thought after hearing what you said. And I brought back the sunglasses you forgot in my car, and I laid them on the pillow where you should have laid your head. And it's the weekend, and I got nothing but a dream of you, my dear. When I think about the solace of your ever-loving arms, I drift away. I'm confident to follow in the footsteps of a woman led astray. But tonight I'll stay inside with you. Well, this last one is one that I actually wrote during the quarantine, and it was kind of when a lot of the riots were starting and stuff like that. And I was just thinking, what would I tell my daughter, or what would I tell my friends, or what would I just say in general if anybody cared what I said ever? So this is called The Lullaby for Everyone, and I just really can't thank you all so much again for having me and letting me sing a few songs for you guys today. Try to be kind to everyone. Not everyone will take kind to that. Think for yourself, but don't think you know everything all of the time. Try to survive when they're after you. They'll be after you sometime. Take all the shots that you choose to take, then move away. Why not? Appreciate the time you have, even when times are frightening. love with your heart, but don't be afraid to let it get broken into. Dreams get the best of us, the rest of us don't mind. Sing to the top of your lungs at night. If it feels alright, sing along. I hope that the world that's left for you will show you some compassion. Try and you'll make the best of it. What's left of it will go by. The rest of it will be fine. I'm glad we met. Good night.
Oh, it's so great.
Yeah. That is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank y'all.
We love you and we miss you.
I miss y'all too so much. Like, yeah, I'm really glad that I get to talk to Jamie and get to check in on y'all and see and have this. You know, at least I know on Sundays at 2, I know where I can go and see some familiar faces. So it does help. I'm sure there's a lot of people watching that feel the same way. So thanks for keep on doing it. Thanks for doing it.
Oh, it's saving all of us in some way, giving us a place to be, and staying connected with what we love, which is our friends, music, and song. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing your beautiful music with everybody. It went by fast as I knew it would, and thank you, sir. I hope to see you when we come to Austin at the end of March. We'll have an outside meal somewhere. It'll be probably hot by then in Austin, so we can
Yeah, it was hot yesterday.
we dine outside and pay a visit.
I have I don't know if you can see it, but I have a mug from Curra's that I use so I can pretend that I'm at my favorite Mexican place.
Jamie talks about that in her sleep.
I'm ready. I'm ready for some walking coffee. I'm ready for a red corn breakfast tortilla. Like breakfast taco. I'm ready for El Pastor enchiladas. I'm ready to eat at Curra's 3 times a day, every day.
I'll buy the menu and we'll have it waiting on the picnic table outside.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Graham. We'll
Thanks,
see you
Graham.
soon.
Thank y'all. Have a great day.
Take care.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, God. So, stuff's on sale in my merch store. If you want to pay a visit at checkout, you get 20% off. So the deal just got better for the bundle. 10 CDs, $50, but 20% off, which makes it what? $40. 10 CDs, $40. You can get them all at my web store. We're doing a 20% off sale in February for Valentine's Day. We have all these things. We have T-shirts, Mercy Now T-shirts from small to double X. We have tea towels. I'm even doing a sale, first time ever, on hand-printed lyric sheets. Here's one somebody ordered actually on Friday, for the hand-printed Mercy Now lyric. I write it out myself, sign it, and send it over to you. It makes a nice gift. If someone is a fan and likes a song I wrote, I will write out the lyric for you. Everything on sale, 20% off over there, marygauthier.com. And thank you for your tips and donations during the show. We divide it among everybody that you see on the screen. And it keeps everybody in business in a way that Michele really appreciates, because he can go to the bookstore and every now and then get a few books, which is his favorite thing to do.
I love that so much. I always love the suitcase. I think we talked about it last week.
Suitcase.
It starts out with 3 items in it, and then by the end,
Every few towns gets a little heavier, and by the end of the trip, we're
so great.
pushing overweight on the suitcase because Michele loves bookstores, which brings us to bookstores. And it's a good thing to do on the road, to visit independent bookstores. They are not a relic. They are important. And we like doing it. So, gosh, who's next week? Do you remember?
Yeah, Waylon Payne. We're spending our Valentine's Day with
Waylon Payne.
and hopefully Petey.
Oh, Petey, the puppy.
The dog, yeah, the sweet
Yeah, Waylon Payne. Jody Payne's son, who played guitar for Willie Nelson forever. And his mom, the legendary country singer, Waylon Payne, will be with us next week. You don't want to miss it. He's wonderful.
He's so great.
We spent a lot of time with him at the Grammys, right?
That's how we met him. We met him in line, and I think one of us said, "I like your pants."
He had the best pants at the Grammys.
And he bedazzled them himself.
He put the
He
sparkles all over him. Yeah.
I just love him. He also wrote some songs for that incredible Leanne Womack record that came out a couple
That was his
years
Grammy
ago.
nomination. Yeah, the songs that he wrote on that Womack record.
He's just awesome.
He's put out a really, really good record this year, and is seeing quite a bit of movement, and that's exciting. To see our friends succeed is actually quite exciting. So come next week, see us here, and we'll be back with Waylon Payne next week. And we'll play one more song today and call it. I want to thank Graham Weber. I want to thank Michele Gazich, and I want to thank you, Jamie.
Well, thank you.
For being the bus driver, the button pusher, the master of ceremonies there at Command Central. So a lot of the songs I'm playing are brand new and they haven't been recorded yet, so you really can't buy them yet. So I guess it's time for me to make a record too. I kind of don't feel like. I'll wait until I feel like it. Making it's
man.
good. Releasing it's so much work. It takes fire. You gotta have the fire to do it right. It'll come. It always comes. May eternity hold you in the hollow of her hand. Am I down-tuned?
Are you?
I may be
I
down
don't know.
What happened? May a soft wind enfold you.
Yep.
I'm still drop D. Apologies.
That's so awesome. I love it.
Oops.
I've totally had that happen before.
Forgot to up-tune it after you down-tuned it?
Yeah.
Well, it's nothing quite like wailing on the wrong key of a harmonica for a big solo, which I've also done. Just go in and it's completely the wrong key.
Completely the wrong. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, if there's mistakes, I've made them mostly along the way. Let's try this again in standard tuning.
I knew it was too smooth of a Sunday.
You know what? It didn't blow my mind at all. I don't have any feelings around it at all. It's fine. May eternity hold you in the hollow of her hand. May a soft wind enfold you as you travel distant lands. May the moon and stars delight you as the daylight dims. Till the morning sun warms your face, till I see you again. May you lay down your struggle beneath the silver sky. May a summer rain inside your dreams sing a lullaby. May there be no more sorrow, no more pain. May you sleep inside the stillness of the night till I see you again. May you never be a stranger. May you never feel alone. May you reunite with family and friends, and may they walk you home. May love embrace you in a dance that never ends. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. Minutes. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the game if that's what you're up to. And stay warm. I know most of you are in very, very cold places right now. It is deep winter. And we'll see you next week with Waylon Payne. Take care.